Good evening, YouTubers. It's New Time Travel Jaime 88. Welcome back to my channel, and tonight we're doing another Flashback Friday video on my YouTube channel. This week, I am going to take a look at Star Trek, the animated series. This is the complete series on DVD, and this is the first time we're able to get Star Trek, the animated series, that it came out for the first time in 2006. I know back in 1989 that Star Trek the animated series came out on 11 volume VHS, consists of 22 episodes. I know there's been a mishap with the factory errors listed as episode 23, but there's no such thing. For those who don't know of Star Trek the animated series, I'll tell you. Star Trek the animated series is a short-lived Saturday morning cartoon that ran for 2 seasons. It aired on NBC from September 8th, 1973 until December 22nd, 1974. And featuring the voices of William Shatner, Leonard Nimoy, and DeForest Kelley. Plus, it also included many of Star Trek stars, including James Doohan, George Takei, Major Barrett, and Nichelle Nichols. However, Filmation could not get Walter Koenig to voice Commander Chekhov because of budget reasons. So, instead, Koenig contributed with the episode he wrote, The Infinite Vulcan. And also, it marks 2 new characters that was never seen in canon of Star Trek. Lieutenant Arex and Lieutenant Mares, a feline substitute communicator for Commander Uhura. And Mares was voiced by Major Barrett, and Lieutenant Arex is voiced by James Doohan. And featuring many of the guest stars who reprised the role, including Mark Leonard, Roger Corman as Hartcorn Fenton Mudd, plus the actor who played Cyrano Jones. I couldn't think the actor's name, but if you know who this person is, let me know in the comments below. Alright, before we dive into this, I'd like to give a quick shout out to Anthony Chobot. Anthony, if you're watching this, your videos are awesome. Keep up the good work, and make sure you check out his channel on YouTube. I'll put the link in the description below. So let's get started. Now, I got this at Barnes & Noble's back in 2010. Unfortunately, or 2011, the front side is not in the best condition. I got this since 2011. Here says Star Trek the animated series. Here's animated Kirk and Spock. All 22 episodes of the animated adventures of Gene Roddenberry's Star Trek. Here's the spine. Here's the back. And first time I saw Star Trek the animated series when I got the VHS in 2002. And this was picked up where the original Star Trek, the original series, left off. And anyway, here's in a unconstrained real-life cinematography with all the characters. If you want to read, pause. Anyway, boldly continue where Star Trek, the original series, left off. These animated adventures chart the progress of Captain Kirk and his crew in a universe unconstrained by real-life cinematography, with all the characters voiced by their original actors. Join Kirk, Spock, Bones, and the Enterprise crew for 22 original adventures to boldly go when no man has gone before. Plus, it has 3.5 hours of special features. Plus, it's making of Drawn to the Final Frontier, the making of Star Trek the animated series, What's Star Trek Connection, So History and Storyboard. It includes listings of every episodes on here. This is a 4 DVD set. Let's take this out of here. All right. I'm going to carefully take this out. Okay, this is is similar to like the Star Trek, the original series ones, the one that came out on 2004, but also comes with the information about the show. Then you have some complete your TV collections, and I have the Star Trek, the original series. I have Star Trek Enterprise, Deep Space Nine, but not in the original form, but in the newly complete series box set. And the Next Generation, I have all 7 seasons, not in this form, but in the 2013 reissue. The Borg Fan Collective. I don't have the Q Fan Collective, but I will get that one soon. And I may go ahead and get the Klingon Fan Collective and the Time Travel Fan Collective. And I have the original series on here. Plus to give you the information of the show. Now, there's been a debate of is Star Trek, is it animated Trek real or not? I know in the late 80s into early 90s, some say Star Trek the animated series is not canon because of the crew members has never been seen outside of real life Star Trek TV shows. Okay, let's take a look. My favorite episode is More Trouble, More Tribbles. I like this episode, and I give it a 10 out of 10. Practical Joker. Well, a good episode, but I'll give that an 8 out of 10. And these episodes were presented as they originally in broadcast order. But unlike the VHS release, it's showing it in episodes in out of order. And I like the final episode of the Counter Clock Incident, in which they first introduced Captain Robert April and his wife Sarah. Here's what the DVDs look like. This is in 4 DVD set. Here's Kirk, Spock, Scotty, and Bones McCoy. Plus it has a text commentary by Michael and Denise Okuda. For BEM, the episode is commentary by David Gerald. And I know, one thing I really didn't dislike this packaging, because you can see this one is barely loose. That's why I'm going to have to put a clear tape on there to see will it holds. Beyond the Farthest Star, which is the first episode, and I love it. I give this episode a 10 out of 10, and I'm gonna rewatch. Now, yesteryear, another good episode. I give this one a 10 out of 10 as well, and so is More Trouble, More Tribbles. It's a continuation of the Trouble with Tribbles. I'm gonna go ahead and rewatch the episodes like Time Trap. One of Our Planet is Once Upon a Planet. Ah, yes. This is the a spin-off. One of our Once Upon a Planet, and that's it's a remake episode of Shore Leave. Before you watch Once Upon a Planet, go back and watch Star Trek Shore Leave before you show that. It's the continuation of the show. So the difference between that and Shore Leave, Commander Uhura is not aboard on the ship, but this time it has Lieutenant Uhura joined the landing party. And I like the episode when Commander Uhura takes command in the L'Oreal signal. Brilliant episode. And that's when Uhura and her landing party team rescues Mr. Spock. In 1985, Nickelodeon reran Star Trek the Animated Series on Nickelodeon. And I know it's aired again on the Sci-Fi Channel in 1992. It's part of animation. And believe it or not, it also appeared again on TV Land. More Trouble, More Troubles can be found on a Blu-ray set of Star Trek, the original series. I'm not sure it's not included on the DVD release of the remastered set. I wish they included. So I'm planning to get the Blu-ray edition of Star Trek the Animated Series because I know it did came out in 2016 for the first time to celebrating Star Trek's 50th anniversary. Okay guys, that's it for this week's video. Make sure you guys to rate, comment, subscribe, and thank you for watching.